Welcome back, everyone. We got rained out on. And let me tell you something. We didn't get rained out because, the rain rained us out. No. The camera, the phone, okay, this is our only way of doing anything, so we have to protect that. You know, it was already raining up until we had to leave, you know. But I was still out there because, you know, I like being in storms. I like just to stand out. I don't care about being soaked and all that. You know, in time though, I would definitely want to get like better, you know, like clothes that's just more weather resistant and stuff. But back to what we were talking about. I think we left off on how we live in a world where like a lot of shit is based on a lot of shit is based on your status and how much money you have, which I think is stupid because a soul is not based on any of those things. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't. A soul should be something that represents the universe, right? What does the universe represent? Okay, expansion, growth, success, all those good things. So if you have somebody out here who doesn't want to be a part of that, then that's, like I said, that's what makes them broke. It's not, you know, because there's a bunch of people right now who are leaving their jobs, they're leaving relationships, they're leaving family, they're leaving friends. Who the fuck? Oh, park ranger shit. All right. They're leaving all of that. They're taking what little that they have and they're just sending it. That's how anybody became successful. It's not even about risks. It's not about rolling the dice. It's about knowing what the fuck you're here for, because the universe has been showed you, but you have to be someone who wants to be shown that. So that's why we always say seek within. Because everybody has their own shit to get on. You will never get on your own shit unless you sit there and seek within, and then pursue, then execute, then take what the universe told you to do. Not what them niggas told you, not what that bitch. No, what the universe said. Because it's not hard at all for me to just listen to our, you know, just to follow the spirit. Man, I'm so mad. It stopped. I could go out there right now, but I'm not about to walk. Where we were, I walked pretty far. I have no problem going back out there, but damn. Ooh, my fucking drawers stuck in this bitch. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at like waterproof cases and shit. Cause all I have is I have like the most basic case on here. But yeah, you know, we have to. It's point blank period. That's why I said seek within. So you can truly hold on to that forever, because that's what's going to take you to the top. You know? Today we have wait, did I grab another kind? These are good fruit bars too. Pure fucking organic. Yeah, good fiber, good energy, good vitamins, all that good shit. So it's weird as fuck to not only be someone who doesn't want to see other people succeed, but then also be someone who doesn't want to succeed too. That's dumb shit. That's very ignorant shit. Especially when you know that a soul is godly from the start, regardless of what a soul that has been doing whatever has to say about it. The term soulless comes to mind when someone forgets about the fact that they actually have one. Because there's many people in this world who think that they're just going to fucking go into the ground and that's it. And that's why they live a very careless lifestyle. If you think that you're just going to rot in the fucking ground, that's you denying your soul. That's soulless. Because that means you deny the universe. You deny everything, just because most of us have only been allowed, or the knowledge is never limited, but how fast you discover it, it's just a matter of time. But you have to be trying to discover it. You know? There's nothing worse The motherfuckers talking shit get mad at somebody who found some treasure when they weren't digging for nothing the whole time. You want some treasure, don't get good, get better. The fuck you talking about? Especially when niggas look around their whole life. Woo! I'm grateful for all of our poverty because it built us and turned us into something powerful. And that's because the whole time I'm looking at it in its fucking face and saying, okay, nigga, cool. You're not about to break us. You're not about to be the reason why we don't get to walk around highly exalted atmospheres and live highly exalted. You're not, because God said we do get to as long as we just keep posting. Keep posting. Keep doing more and more and more. I'm not banking on no certain time or when something happens or anything. No, just ready for it so we can get to work. You look at how beautiful the world is. That's because motherfuckers have been getting to work. Everybody. And a lot of that work is not based on just the overall work you see people doing. It's not only limited to grocery store, construction, and all that bullshit. No. And that's not bullshit, but it's not limited to that. Because nothing about the universe is limited. And nothing about life should be or will be for us. And if I can help even one motherfucker while I'm here, realize, damn, I am invincible. I am godly. You know what? Let me go see what God. Let's go see what's up with God in the universe. All right. Let me get my mission briefing. If I can help one person do that shit, and then they get out here, and then boom, they're just caught up in it, and now they're all successful and shit. Cool. It's amazing. Because I'm not here to convince. I'm just here to spread awareness, passing on what we know. And the whole point is to know as much as possible, knowing that you'll never know it all. Nothing worse than a know-it-all. Because then it's done. The party's over. Pack it up. Huh. I don't care what it is. You're going through whatever. You feel how you feel. Go the fuck outside. Every single day. It don't matter if I wake up in a car or wherever. I'm going out here and I'm doing what I need to do until the rain comes out here, trying to battle. But I'm not. Hey, you didn't beat me. You beat the phone. My motherfucker, I got rained out and everything. Hair dries up pretty good though. Locked and loaded in a bit. You know. Oh, I was also talking about sabotage. We were talking about how like there's so many people and situations around you that seem like they're just normal people fucking up. It seems like it's just somebody being ignorant, but no, the whole point of them is to just be a liability. It'll always be that too. No, if you can sit there. It's like if you go to the astral plane, or like if you're in a dream and you try to talk to someone or tell someone that you're in a dream, it's not gonna go how you think it's gonna go. Just like how you really try to sit in, you know, ignorant situations, or people just who are being ignorant in general, you could literally try to explain logic and anything reasonable in the most basic way. And it's like they're exempt from it. They don't hear it. The confirmation is never actually made, and everything's just getting reworded and twisted. And it's like, it's at the point where, oh, I get it. The whole point of your ass is to be a self-sabotage liability. Fucking don't want to be shit. Fuck. All right. So fuck that. And you, I don't fuck with that shit. It's bad business. It's bad business. Why do I get so strung up when I say bad business? Because bad business is not good for the universe or God or this world. Good business is how motherfuckers are successful. Bad business is how niggas are killed, locked up, fucking sick, down bad, fucked up, broke, poor forever. That bad business is how niggas get successful, have a little taste of it, and then get it all pulled away from them. Because you weren't doing business with God. You didn't check in with the universe. Not a good thing. Not a good thing whatsoever. Stay hydrated. Make sure you stay sun charging. Okay. And if you ain't got nothing, if you ain't got nothing started, well, make sure you starting up something. Man, you ride around, motherfuckers on just the side of the road. Motherfuckers be in spots that you aren't really supposed to chill in, but you just be driving. It won't be a bus stop, and it won't be a bus stop, and it also won't be like, I'm trying to think. It won't be a bus stop. It won't be like a bench. It'll just be like some random area. Right? Like you're driving across the road, like a little bridge or something. It's like the most, it's like a kind of a dangerous spot. But no, people just be chilling there. Sometimes I drive and I'll see people on the side of the road, and then I'll drive past there again like a few hours later, and they're still there. That's how you know niggas need to get out this town, this city, wherever. And it's not even about, oh, we need to make it to New York. We need to go to Florida. We need to go to California. No, that's not what it's about. It's about going everywhere as much as possible, doing as much as possible for God. Because we got work to do, and there's so much to absorb and learn and then execute and apply and all that shit. At one point, maybe I was like, I was online looking at just for fun, looking at houses and shit in certain places and thinking, oh, how great it would be there just to get moved in and boom, everything's great. Nothing is fucking great, and I understand that. This is life, you guys. It is a painful, chaotic, but beautiful and blissful fucking war. So I'm not even successful like that, but I already know that once I'm successful, that's not gonna really change shit. It'll just make shit a little better. Once we're successful, I already know what's coming. I already know what comes with it. We've been training our entire life just to already live as if that's what it is. And that's not even training, that's just being who we are. Which is always great training. Because I don't have time to be wasting time. I don't have time at all. And I'm aware of how, like, the illusion of time. So when you let, it's like when 24 hours in a day, right? Ooh, 24 hours in a day. It's like, man, when you work 8 hours a day on your actual purpose versus 16 hours, you get a lot more done. You can get way more done. But then it comes down to just how long you're, like, I guess, awake and active. It's not about how long you've been working for. If you get up at 5, if you get up at 4 and you don't go to sleep until midnight, you've been up since 4. It's not about what you've been doing the whole time. Because everything, you get up, you sit there for a little bit, right? But then you get to it, fresh up, head out. And in between the work, there's breaks. There's, moments where you're going around doing whatever in between the work. But, and that's just because everything is a natural process. Everything, oh, man, that's one thing I want to keep doing more and more and more is I want to see how much I possibly can get done with the day. There's been times where, I get in like 6 hours of work. There's good times where I get 10 hours of work, 12 hours of work. On a really good day, 16. But that's if you get up early, right? But if you're going to sleep late, then sometimes you get up a little later and, oh, man. But, or, you just go off of however much sleep you get, right? So as soon as the sun gets up, I'm telling you, when the sun gets up, you can't, you're naturally up with the sun. So a lot of people try to go back to sleep. I do it sometimes too. It's only because I always go to sleep late. Or I always lay down a little later, so, fuck out of here. I want just, if I ever do sleep in or something, I'm not even really asleep. This bitch is just charging a little extra more. This physical bitch, anyway. Because I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all, I'm here for us. I already said anything I can do A lot of people won't do shit unless they're getting something in return. And if they seem like they're not trying to get something in return, the way they say it, the way they word it is going to be on some weird shit. That right there already feels bad. Just talking about, you know, false hope or, you know, wanting something in return. I don't really fuck with that. Why? Just be nice because it's good business to be nice and just good in general. Why can't you just be thoughtful and considerate because it feels good? Not because you think eventually it's going to make you look or be something more. Like, no. It's basic. It's very basic to be kind, you know? But then you have it where people want to really fuck with you, and people want to be negative to you, and people want to provoke you to the point where you have to be, for the sake of your own kindness, you have to be a little unkind to them. And then that's when they go, you're not a kind person. It's like, what? Like I said, don't go mad trying to figure out why they don't understand basic common shit, basic common sense, basic common logic. A lot of people out here don't understand that. I don't give a fuck. I used to go, oh, they'll get it. I don't care if you get it or not, bitch. Be fucking stupid, nigga, or not. I don't give a fuck. It has nothing to do with me. It doesn't. We're going to go on to be the most fucking godly we can be at all times. And anybody who fucking cares about that and wants to be in their own way, they are doing that at all times. Because there's nothing to say. There's nothing to talk about. That's why when we talk about godly shit, we're talking about godly shit. We're not just mentioning godly over and over again. And I love that word, but we have to go into it. Okay? I ain't fuck out of here. I want to see everybody eat. Because everybody's a star. Everybody's a fucking star. All right, and I know that I'll have better days if everybody more and more realizes that, so I can get out here and stop feeling as if motherfuckers are embarrassing the universe. Because it's so stupid. All right? If I have to fucking tolerate your existence, I will always support your shit. Even if your shit isn't shit at all. But whether or not people give a fuck about being successful or not is up to them, and I don't give a fuck if they care about it or fucking not. Because it comes down to being a good, a golden soul to the point where like you're so caring. And I might seem careless, but I'm so caring. I'm so caring that it disappoints me when I see how much people don't care about everything that they have going on with the universe, but they care more about what they think the world is around them. Like I said, you can't convince somebody who ain't here for convincing. Because chances are, if you're trying to convince somebody, you have an agenda or some stupid motive. I don't care. I'll always make the disclaimer. If I'm not here to convince shit, be successful or not, it's up to you. Because fuck what anyone has to, you should want to look back and be like, damn, we did it and we gonna keep doing it. I'd rather do that than fucking sit up here and be miserable because I think the world is what it isn't, and then allow that false narrative to be why I just am down bad forever. Fuck them and that. Just ready to cross that fucking finish line so the real race can actually start. It's a never-ending one too. I don't take shit for granted. I'm all about, like I said, appreciating everything we have up until you become successful. And guess what? You've seen a million movies, you've seen a million shows, you've read a million comic books or books in general, right? You've seen something like those. You're aware of those things to some extent. All right, we're all aware of characters. We're all aware of arcs. We're all aware of the story and storylines. All of us are exactly that. But we fall into the character tropes of whatever it is, depending on whatever we are. All right, so in the movie, you want to be the most successful fucking version of whatever it is in your own fucking ultimate way. That's just off camera. always doing those great and amazing things. You don't want to be the one who's on camera going through a divorce. You don't want to be the person who's on camera getting arrested. You don't want to be the person who's on camera, you know, doing all these things, because it being on camera represents what you are going through. Every time you're on camera in this world, in this movie of life, you want to be the superstar. Not without the conflict, obviously, and the real shit, but you want to be the superstar. The one that the motherfuckers always get around. And yes, this character represents being what motherfuckers should be, so that life can always be great. Because guess what? Life is not gonna always be great. More of a reason to be as rich as possible, so that you can just fucking keep shit cool. I'm not saying being rich, look, right? Get into a car accident. You ain't got no money. You're stressing a lot more than the motherfucker who has money. Why? Because it's not shit. If you got money, if you got money, say, okay, if you got money and you get hit by someone who has no insurance, 9 times out of 10, if I'm rich as fuck, if the money's doing well and someone hits me, I'm making sure everyone's okay. Fuck the Lambo. All right. I'm making sure they're okay. We can't die, so I'm okay. And I don't give a fuck about the car. I don't mind some battle damage. I'm getting all my cars armored up anyway, just because I like the look, and you know. So because of them being armored up, I expect them to take damage. I don't care. I'm out, and this is war, bro. When you see war footage of military vehicles, do they all look shiny and polished? No, there's scratches and fucking blast marks and shit all over them. All right. Yes. I'm making sure you're all right. And if you and you know what? I'll even offer to pay for your damages. Depending on what the situation is. If you're intoxicated, yo ass, I can't. But if it was like, if it's an honest accident, it was like if it was an honest accident, all right, and you don't got money like that, don't worry about it, because I know you got enough to worry about, just like me. But I made sure to lock in with God. I made sure to lock in with the universe and get our shit together, knowing from the fact that we come from the block and we have nothing in stock because of that. So we gonna make sure that also because of that, we keep the stock up as much as possible. That's good. You're supposed, that's just the basic fundamental of life. Being here, being productive, being successful, living great. Because we're all gonna go through it. And most of us have already gone through it without money. Ah! And we're still here. Look at, we in this bitch. Took some time. Always will. But you want to get your shit together. You want to build the foundation. All right? There's a bunch of motherfuckers putting off their health, but they're pursuing success. I was doing the same shit. I was 200 pounds dropping TikToks and dropping on YouTube and all that shit. But that doesn't look as good as this. All right? Niggas said, fuck that. Deleted channels. Rebranded. Got your health together. Or got the health together. And now everything is a lot better. Not even just from a looking perspective. You know, going out to all these parks and shit and just doing all of the physical shit. It's amazing. I love it. It's not a chore, but it's a lot better and feels a lot better to do with nature, because nature is always looking so great. So I can't be no bogus built body motherfucker walking around all this beautiful shit. I can't. I'm not saying you. I'm not talking about nobody else. I can't. I took one good look at myself and said, not it. Back to the lab. All right. Got right. And now that's all we do is stay right. I don't care, because I care about that. I don't care about fuck shit, because I care about not being on fuck shit. You deserve it to be healthy at all times. You deserve it to be the most successful. You deserve it. But as I say, regardless of how successful you are, you're going to go through shit just like everyone. And it would just really help if you do your future self a favor and get some money. I'm not saying it's everything, but it's part of it. And it does matter. Because think about all the shit that you're doing just to get the money, right? Think about before any money comes. You're doing so much out of passion. You're doing so much out of, you know, manifesting and bringing it here, even though it's not here yet. You're doing it because you should be doing it. You should be doing it because you love it and because it's part of your purpose and destiny. And if you're connected to God and the universe, I'll always say it, then it's automatic. And if it's not automatic, exercise that shit and seek within. Which you call fucking meditating. Do that for fucking 20 minutes. Do it for 5 minutes. Actually, yeah, meditate for 5 minutes. Standing up, go on your porch, look at the sky, and lock in. You don't have to close your eyes, don't do any of that. Sit down and do none of that. I don't even call it meditation. I just call it locking in with the universe. Focusing on the universe. When you focus, the universe is aware of the fact that your awareness is put the most on that. Your attention is the most on that. Its attention is on everything, but it's especially going to be on those who have attention on that. And then you start to realize that the universe is not just stars and planets and galaxies. That's not what the universe is. That's a part of the universe. But the universe it's one of the things that represents the flow of life. And all the events that are, and have yet to be. The best part is going on the adventure and conquering all that shit, you know? That's what we're doing right now, even though the adventure isn't the greatest, but... Thank you for 100 followers on TikTok. You guys are the best. We're the best forever. I love you so fucking much. Always will. All right? Always. Always will. That's exciting. I love that. Thank you. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. We're the best. Hey, I just wish I could do more for you. I just wish I could do a little more for you now. You know, I wish we could really see some sights. But I'm going live tonight. So there you go. We're going to pop shit for real. You know, and I'm going to keep saying thanks for 100 subs. Thanks for 100 subs, because that's just the milestone we're at right now. Woo! That's wild. Actually, armpit hair twist. That's wild. Why? Because it takes forever to get subs on YouTube. It took me a whole year to get just 200. Yeah, on YouTube, I had like 50 subs on GemSonic, and then we went to 270. But that's because we're dropping, you know, and that channel is almost at 300 now. But it's at 270 or something, so I'm gonna keep it there. And you know, the music channel's at 100. We'll keep it there just for now, because this is what matters. I always say you got to get your shit, you got to get divine before you try to get successful in any other way. Because there's going to be moments in between the singing on stage, and there's going to be moments in between the jokes on camera, or whatever the thing is for YouTube. There's going to be times in between where, you know, shit gets real and people need to know the real shit so that they can be connected to something in some way similar to them, that's like, okay, we get it, we got it, let's keep going. That's what we're about. Unlimited certainty at all times. Okay? So thank you for 100 subs. You guys are 100 followers. You're the best. Okay? Everybody on YouTube and TikTok, thank you. Okay? We're gonna keep going up. That's all we're here for. All right? On TikTok or on YouTube, we got about 16 as of now subs, which is great. Right? And we started dropping at the same time. We got 100 on TikTok, so that's great. TikTok is an amazing way to connect with people, and you know, I'm all about fan engagement. That's what motivates me to do more. Like, people are always focused on viewer retention. What do I have to do to get them to watch me longer? No, let's pop shit together. Okay, it's that energy that we all share together based on just having fun and being that much more aware and more powerful, right? Because we all have our own lives. So we got to make sure that, you know, we're doing our shit. But, you know, when in between all that, we're checking in with each other, right? And, you know, that person's on an island. This person is, you know, they have a show. Or this person's at a hotel for a big ass conference that they're about to do. Or whatever the fuck their great thing is. I don't care what it is. They could have a new shop they just dropped or a book they just published. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. But I love y'all forever. And you're the best, we're the best. So, 6 dub, 6 WA in this bitch, 6 flow bound, 6 wings. Shine like the seraphim at all times. I'm gonna kick in here for a little bit with y'all. The last one went about 30 minutes, but a lot of it was me like trying to figure out if the rain was gonna, you know, break the phone or not. I love just standing out in weather like that. I already said. Hell yeah. Most grateful though. All right, we're at 100 followers, or 100 followers, I believe, right now. Let's get to 1,000 ASAP, guys. Fuck, let's get to 1,000 ASAP. Can we get to 1,000? All right, because we need to get paid. All right, so we can stay here and, you know, not stay here, but so we can continuously keep this shit going. I hate, you know, it sucks. It's gonna be at a point now. It's gonna get to the point where, okay, that doesn't matter anymore. It's just all about the prosperity. It's all about the transcendence. But right now it matters because, whew, it's all good though. You know, niggas been down bad their whole life. Niggas been broke. Niggas been all, like I said, Section 8, all that shit, foster care. That's been niggas' whole life. It's been our whole life. But I'm grateful for it. The whole time there were plenty of great moments that I'm grateful for. But that's not life. Life ain't being in somebody's basement. Life ain't sharing a house and shit with, like, you know, a friend or something forever. Like, no. Or wherever the place is, you know? But I love you. All right? I love all of you. I'm not just saying that. Like, I really do love all of you guys. All right? The love is, our love is unbound from all of the typical bullshit. Our love is only connected to God and the universe, and that wants as many universes and I mean the universe, not just ours. This one that we're in, I mean the universe. Okay, so it might as well just be the ultraverse at this point. All right, all galaxies. Okay, when you're connected to that, you're aware of the fact that there's so much amazing shit going on at all times, and I want to be a part of it, and I want to stay a part of it. And that's the motherfucking deal. Straight like that. But I also look forward to going live at better places. But, you know, I can only go live at a place that has Wi-Fi right now. And it sucks. I tried to go like Circle 6. Okay, we went live at Circle 6. All right, there's a video. It's on YouTube. Check it out. Circle 6. All right, we did that. That live was a bit shaky, but it was still fine. But it's just best to do lives if you can be in Wi-Fi in some way, somehow. And to all the bots watching this shit, y'all ain't doing nothing. Go the fuck on somewhere, or just keep getting erased. I got all the time in the day, because I don't have time at all. All right, I don't care about how many motherfuckers I gotta do, how many comments I gotta delete, people talking shit, or just shit that doesn't make any sense. Okay, to all the bots and fucking scammers and all you fucking fake ass profiles out there, get the fuck out of here. Niggas is annoying. I want to connect with real people, not you fake fucks, bitch. The fuck on somewhere. You know, it doesn't even amuse me that you niggas just want to create fake ass profiles, let alone many, to harass motherfuckers online. Do something with the tools. Do something with the privilege. You got Wi-Fi, you got a fucking PC, nigga, and you want to harass us? You want to harass other niggas? You want to hack shit and leak shit? Don't let the, hey, I just drank some water and I hit this vape, so I'm slurring a little. But you ain't leaking shit. You ain't corrupting nothing. You're corrupting your motherfucking self by thinking that you could just... No. You're not gonna fucking manipulate software and systems to the point where you sit up there and just... No. You know how many people don't have a computer? Let alone access? You know how many niggas have to go to the fucking library? You know how many niggas have to go to the library? Niggas have to go to the Apple Store, Best Buy, just to use a fucking computer, nigga? Just to even touch one? Just to even be aware of the fact the internet is out there, nigga, and that it's changing motherfuckers' lives on a daily basis? up next to ours together? Fuck out of here. That's why I want real fan engagement. Real divine fan engagement. I don't even care if you're like, you know, if you're talking some funny shit or if it's like, you know, some positive shit or whatever. I don't care. Like, I like that. But please be a real person with something real to say. Don't be no fake ass account just fucking trolling. I'm not getting mad about trolling. I love me some trolls and I love all that. But bro, it's like real fan engagement. I just love people, real people, and real amazing experiences. All right. And we'll always use those to live the greatest we can and inspire others to do the same with God in the universe. But y'all wasting y'all time, okay? Really, stop with that, because oh my gosh, like I hope that we have, like, I hope TikTok and YouTube gets better at like realizing that those aren't real people and that they're actually making the platform worse. And I know they care about they care about the platform being the best it can be. You know, but when you have people exploiting and just trolling for, it's just, it's not even annoying. It's just uncivilized and disappointing. It might seem like I really care about it because I'm all high strung. I'm not high strung. I genuinely fucking find it funny. And I like to find things to get high strung about on, you know, for the video, because that's energy. I'm just gonna sit here and, you know, talk like this, like how you niggas be, you know, just on camera and shit, looking off to the side, and, you know, no, fuck that. We got shit to say, nigga, and we gonna make sure it is said to the fullest extent, because we are nothing but pure godly energy at all times, and that will do nothing but get stronger and stronger and stronger. That's what we live for. Okay, that's what we live for. 5, 6 wings in this bitch.